Good morning. 8:45 a.m. start. I am a solid 2 hours behind where I normally would start, but had a great time last night, and it's all ICW. Hopefully have some good waters today. Leaving Fernandina Beach here, and getting ready to head up to Midway, Georgia, which is about 20 miles off my beaten path. But a host reached out and assured me that, yep, hey, come on in. So that's the plan. Gonna do that. So I'm out here at St. Mary's entrance, just north of Fernandina Beach, and I'm looking out and I'm seeing, oh, that's not good. And I'm seeing this white, normally experience shows that, hey, that could be, low water, shallow depth. But that's just the current coming in, and the current from the tides. It's real strong. Four, but look, it's low tide, and if I were to run according to the markers a little too close, and I kind of knew that, the greens over here, I kind of knew that, doing some research ahead of time, that today running up through Georgia on the ICW is sketchy. A lot of shoaling, a lot of unpredictable sands, and you just, right now I guess I'm in 10 feet. I was in 7 feet earlier, and it doesn't take much for a little shoaling, and all of a sudden I might be in a lot shallower water. So I just got to watch it today. In other words, no dancing without grabbing the handlebars. What was that anyway? Boy, the natural grasses that are on the sides, right? That it's just really cool. It's well, savanna-like. Huh? Never made the connection. All right. Well, I stopped here, filled up one of the red jugs, put it in the ski, and just kind of taking a little breather, and had a nice good run for a while, and now I'm just kind of checking out the map, and it's like, I mean, look at that turn. It'd be pretty easy to miss that turn, just head on out to the ocean. So you really got to pay attention. It's very interesting because most loopers doing this, they're running in bigger yachts, and they're generally going maybe somewhere between 6 knots all the way up to maybe 15 knot, or average, whatever. And so the slower ones, they have more time to look at the chart and kind of just where's my next marker, and am I doing it right? Am I staying in the channel? And when the channel is razor thin, really got to just and I'm going 30 mile an hour, right? So all of the decisions have to be made by one person. There's not I don't have a second person help navigate or anything like that. It's all me. And so all the decisions come at me twice as fast or even 4 times as fast as, I'll just say, a normal looper boat. And not that it's super difficult, I just got to stay really on top of things and can't gawk around too much, just to make sure I stay in the channel. So kind of interesting as to compare it with, I'll call it a normal looper boat. Well, I missed my 3,000 mile celebration point. I missed it by 8 miles. And I've been on the ski for right at 150 hours. So, boy, if that ain't easy math. 20 mile an hour. And so, yeehaw. 3,000 down and, well, a little less than 4,000 to go. So I took off from putting just one jug into the tank, and you know, I took one of the outer jugs and put it in the tank, and took off, and it's like, man, this thing's really leaning. Well, luckily I have my clothes bag there, and I'm able to shift it left and right to counterbalance, you know, and try to get it center balanced. So just a quick little whoop of the bag, and now we're back in balance. While we're at it, you know, kind of comparing what it's like for me on this trip versus a typical looper in a big 40-foot boat, is that when it's time to interact with the tablet, you know, and maybe I want to zoom in or zoom out, or, you know, maybe I want to change apps, whatever. Well, you try hitting the screen, right, and this chop, and it's like, and I have to do it with my left hand, and it is oh so frustrating to try to get it, you know, to hit the button at the right point in the screen, and then I close the app, and oh god, now I'm 5 steps backwards, redo, you know, it I think I could drink over that one. Little insertion of an edit here. So this next video, you're gonna get a taste of what it's like to ride kind of more hard. When the chop is going moderate and just going along at 20, you're just in and out of those chops, in and out. And if the period is real close together, the waves are real close together, what I found is that it's better to just go, set the trim way up on the ski, and just try to ride the tops of the chop. And it actually, I mean, it's hard, you'll see, but that actually gets me through the chop faster, and it's about as bad as going through them slow. to my host's place, and I believe this is I-95, and she kind of warned me. She's like, yeah, if it's high tide, you might not be able to fit under there. Well, I'm pretty sure I would. Taller boats, probably not, but anyway, away we go under the bridge. Is that a song or something? Let's go right. 15 feet of depth. Kind of spooky, I'll give it that. Should have had my 360 camera out, I guess. Still 15 feet. Alright, let's go find this place. Okay, I just gotta say, I know I'm about 15-20 miles off of the Intracoastal, which is essentially my route, but it is not comforting when the charts don't show anything anymore. It's like I'm on land. Yikes. Alright, now this one I would not be able to fit at high tide. I am going to just barely squeeze under there. Okay, note to self, don't leave at high tide. Oh my goodness. Well, I think I am getting close. Not this dock, but the next one. Still 9 feet of water. Ooh, baby, I bet there's some snakes out there. Very nice. Little home away from home. Well, I thought I'd do a little video of me docking. I don't think I've done that before. Everything on the ski was thought of to be like, okay, ready to go. So I usually like to dock the port side of the ski, the left side, because the right hand has got the throttle, and so it's just better to not have to try to catch the dock with the right hand and throttle with the right hand. So I'm usually over on the left side. So I've got one little 6-foot rope here that's hooked to a cleat on the ski, and I just get that loose right away. I've got these little fenders, and I just real quick carabiner hooks, you know, to get them out there and pop it over to the side. And so now coming in, the ski has reverse and neutral, and so it makes it real easy to come in, you know, real slow and gentle, and try to just maneuver it right in. It's pretty nice. There's a tiny bit of current right now, but not bad. I'll have to jump off and get the rear line right away. But just like that, and temporarily just, you know, get it secured. It's not going to go anywhere. There's no current right now. And then my other line here for the rear, and get a line around it, just temporarily, and then we'll adjust it so it's a little bit more centered.
good to kind of keep it a little bit more on the tight side, because those fenders are, they can kind of move, and so I'd rather not see them move. Time to unload. Let's go make sure it's the right house first.
Not gonna lie, when I found out my host was about 20 miles off of the ICW, and that was the path to get to here, I was like a little nervous, but it's an Airbnb and it's all mine. And it's lovely. Here I am driving out in the woods again. My host happens to be away until tomorrow, so she's like, hey, the keys to the Infinity are on the counter, just grab it and go into town and resupply, which I desperately need to do. And so this is the driveway coming out, or road, and so I'm trying to figure it out. Well, I got cleaned up, ran into town, got some groceries, got some pizza, and now I'm sitting here on the deck of my host's Airbnb. That's where I'm staying, in Midway, Georgia, probably 30-40 miles from Savannah. And afternoon rain shower came through, storm, and well, we got one of those and one of those, and the rain just kind of making me sleepy. But I've got a lot of replies to get to, so better do that before I cash it in, huh? I have to say that really enjoying the solitude here. The ski is just down there. That's where the creek or river is that brought me here. But just the view of all the grass, and it's just so peaceful. No traffic noises, no hustle and bustle. It's just bugs. But anyway, good ride today. Even though I got the late start, was able to just really keep it at about 30 in eco mode. It likes to go about 30-31 mile an hour, and there wasn't really a lot of change in scenery or things to stop and take a picture of, and so able to really just ride for some pretty long distances straight. So looking forward to seeing my host, Cassie. She comes in tomorrow, and I think we're going to go out to dinner. So good night, and yeah, we'll see ya.